Hello and welcome to our open-hearted Vinyasa flow practice. We'll get started lying on the mat today. Make your way to lie down, feet on the floor, knees up. Arms can rest by the sides, or if you prefer, rest them on the body, just taking a moment to close the eyes and let yourself arrive right here. And you'll bring your awareness into your breath, feeling with the inhale how the back presses into the ground. With your exhale, feel for the emptying out, that release. And you'll stay with the breath, feeling the inhale fill the belly, the chest, the ribs, even the back again. And exhale, slowly allow all the air to empty out. So you're tapping into the sense of flow simply with the breath, moving in and out. More subtly, feel for the breath energy, the prana, that life force moving with each breath. And we'll begin to match some movement to this breath. With your next inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips, make sure arms are by the sides. As you exhale, lower hips back down to the ground. If you want to add on, as you inhale, lifting the hips, you can also reach arms up and over, reaching ground behind you, top of the inhale. Exhale, slowly reversing, bringing hips and arms back down to the starting position. There is no rush with this. Move slowly, following the breath, feeling that warm up through the lower body, opening the chest, the hips, little spinal massage as you roll back down. Just one more of these. And the next time hips are lifted, you're going to keep the hips lifted, arms come back down by the sides. Option add an interlace of the hands, rocking the tops of the shoulders. Feel that lift of the heart, both up and towards back of the mat. A couple more breaths here. Slowly release down. When hips return to the earth, you can add a soft sway of the knees side to side. Feel that release the hips and low back. Eventually letting that sway turn you to one side. Use your hands to come up into a seat. And then keep going to a tabletop position, hands and knees on the ground. As you arrive, you can take a cat and cow flow, inhaling to arch the back and look up. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking your chin in. You're welcome to keep going with this cat-cow, or if you want to add other shapes, taking some movement side to side, taking it to a child's pose and back up. Give a few breaths here just to explore some movement as you warm up the spine, the hips, the shoulders. Just again, keeping connected to your sense of flow. You'll start making your way back to a neutral spine. We're taking a bird dog, sending that left foot back. Option to reach the right arm as well, feeling the core turn on to stabilize. You choose if you want to hold or flow again with the breath. If you're flowing on the exhale, round in, bring the elbow to knee. Inhale, reach back long. 3 more like this, slow and controlled, curling in. Inhale again to extend. Really feeling the whole back body engage as you extend the arm and leg back out. Last time here. Next time you're extended, add a bend of the lifted leg. Right hand can reach back if it's within range. Grab hold of that back foot. Soft press of the foot to the back of the mat, and you feel that lift open the heart center. One more breath here. Release back tabletop. You can take a round of cat and cow. Might be nice to release that left wrist. Coming back to your neutral spine, take it other side. Right leg extends. Option to reach the left arm. Just take a moment to stabilize right here. You choose if you want to hold or if you're flowing on the exhale, round in, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out long. No rush. Sometimes it's even more challenging the slower you go. So again, you flow with your breath, getting really curious how this feels between each shape you're going between. One more round. When you're next extended, add a bend of the lifted leg. Option for the left arm to reach back. Maybe grab the toes. If you have that grip, you can press the foot back, feel that lift open the heart center. One more breath here. Releasing back down. One more round of your cat-cow, releasing through the spine. And you'll transition this downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, curling the toes to lift hips high. Feel free to pedal the legs as you first arrive. And you can take a soft bend both knees, palms pressed to the ground, lifting hips up and back. For this practice, really focus on the upper body with your down dog, feeling that opening of the shoulders, chest pressing back to the thighs, lengthening the spine, feeling that opening heart center, even as we have this fold, sort of fold shape. A couple more breaths. You're welcome to stay or take this to a Vinyasa flow. If you're flowing, bring it forward to a plank. On your exhale, you can lower knees, chest, chin, or a chaturanga if you feel ready. Inhale, lift to cobra or up dog. Exhale, make your way back, downward facing dog. One big breath here. From your down dog, inhale, right leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, low lunge, back knee to the ground, bring the arms overhead. Lifting the gaze up between the hands, we're going to flow with the breath. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. 3 more like this. Inhale to lift. Exhale, slow pull down. Be really engaged here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, arms down, but feel the heart lift up. One more time. Inhale and reach. Exhale to cactus. Keep on going to an interlace behind the back. Shoulders squeeze together as you lift and look up. Feel that open the heart center. Releasing the interlace. Hands come to the front thighs. Send the hips forward. Lift up with the chest. You're going to feel this open, the left quad, left hip. Feel a little back bend sensation as you lengthen that heart up. If it feels okay on that back knee, you may want to grab padding. You can add a bend, maybe reach, grab hold of that back foot, slightly deeper quad stretch. If that causes discomfort, don't worry about it. Hips are forward, heart stays lifted. Last breath. Releasing hands down, step it back, plank pose, your choice Vinyasa flow. Exhale, you could lower, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, thighs are off the floor. Exhale back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, big breath here. From your down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, low lunge other side. Right knee to the ground, arms are up overhead. We're going to take that same flow. Stay here with your inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, feel like you're pulling down on something. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slow lower. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, arms come down, keep going to your interlace behind. Squeeze shoulders together, lift and look up, feeling that length of the heart, opening upwards to the sky. Releasing the interlace, hands to your front thigh. Hips go forward. Find that long line all the way from that bottom knee, up the quad, up through the hip, lifting the heart center. You might stay right here or maybe add a bend of that back knee, reach for that back foot. Totally optional. Again, finding that length through the front side body. One more breath. Releasing back down, hands to the mat, step it back to your plank. Optional Vinyasa flow. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart pulls forward and up. Exhale, meeting back, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Nice big inhale. Open the mouth, release it out. Again, in your down dog, right leg will lift. Exhale, step forward, low lunge again. Back knee down, arms overhead. Once again, we flow. Stay here with your inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. You know the drill. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, cactus shape. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms come down and then sweep to an eagle wrap. Right arm is over the left, either eagle bind or you give yourself a hug. Pressing elbows forward so you feel that space between the shoulders open up. 1 more breath here. Releasing the bind of the arms. This is a good time to grab blocks if you're using blocks. We're taking half splits. Sending that front foot forward, flex the toes in. Hands can be to the mat or to blocks, using an inhale to add a lift of the chest. On your exhale, heart reaches forward and down. Slow down the breath again, feeling that length all the way through the back of the leg. Keeping that lift of the heart forward even as you add your full. Last big breath here. Rebend that front leg, blocks aside. Step it back, plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow. Exhale, lower. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. Kneading back, downward facing dog, big breath. From down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, low lunge, back knee down. Arms overhead. 1 more time, stay here with your inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slow lower down. 2 more, inhale and reach. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to cactus, to your eagle wrap. Left arm over the right, either your eagle bind or wrapping yourself in your hug. Sending elbows forward, feeling shoulders spread apart, so you're opening back of the heart center here. Breathe into that space. Releasing the arms, grab your blocks. Half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, straightening the front leg, flexing toes in. Use your inhale to add a lift of the heart. Keep that length as you fold forward. And again, we're keeping this front leg pretty straight without locking the kneecaps. So you're getting that length all the way through the back of that left leg, especially through the hamstrings here. I know a lot of us have that rounding in the back. That's okay. But do keep the intention of that heart lengthening forward as you come on down. 1 more big breath here. Rebend that front leg, blocks aside, step back to your plank pose, your choice vinyasa flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, bhujangasana or urdhva mukha. Kneading back, downward facing dog, adho mukha svanasana, big breath. Looking to your hands, walk or hop forward, fold top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Kneading back, Tadasana, mountain pose. Right into chair, Utkatasana. Sit the hips low. Reach the arms high. We're going to add another flow. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, interlace behind. Inhale, shoulders squeeze, lift the chest. Exhale, variation forward fold. Keep that interlace as you fold, starting to straighten the legs. Give a few breaths here, letting the head hang loose. Maybe adding a sway of the shoulders. 1 more breath here. Releasing hands down on your inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step that right foot back. It's a high lunge shape. Easy twist, keeping right hand to the ground or a block. Left arm's going to open up overhead. Press into that bottom hand. Look up at that top arm, feeling that twist deepen through the upper back. 1 more breath here. Left hand returns down. Lower the back knee. Lizard pose as we walk that left foot a little further to the left, pointing toes out. Maybe letting the knee open to the side, opening up in the hip. You choose if you want to stay right here, or we take a twisted monkey, bringing that left arm up over towards back of the mat. If it feels okay, you can add a bend of that back leg, maybe reach, grab that back foot. 1 more breath here. Releasing your twist, step it back, plank pose. Take your vinyasa flow. Meet me back in your down dog. Nice big breath in down dog, big inhale. Open mouth, cleanse it back out. From your down dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge, back heel lifted. Find your balance as you rise on up. We're going to add a reverse of the arms, bringing that right hand back, left thigh. Left arm is up and over to diagonal, so you get this nice side stretch. Breathe space through the left ribs here. Keeping space in the left side, we're adding a twist, prayer twist. Drawing left elbow, right thigh. Palms stacked together in prayer. Pressing hands together, feel that heart rotate up, deepening in your twist. One more breath. Hands are going to stay in prayer. Take it to a chair with the legs. Weight in that front foot. Left foot steps up to meet right. Keep the sits bones low. Press into those palms. Come back to that twist through the upper back. Last breath. When you're ready to release, it's a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back. Mountain pose. Nice big inhale. Cleansing breath back out. Right back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Hips are low, heart lifts high. Stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, interlace behind. Inhale, feel the chest open. Exhale to your variation forward fold, keeping that interlace as you fold. Maybe adding the soft sway of the shoulders, a little shake of the head. Just let it be loose here. Releasing hands down on your inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, easy twist. Left hand stays grounded, right arm reaches overhead. Couple breaths right here. Feeling that twist through the upper back as you look up, top arm. Right hand returns down, lower the back knee. Lizard pose as you crawl that right foot further right, maybe letting the knee open to the side. You could stay here or add your twist, right arm reaching back. Maybe adding bend of the back knee. If you have that grip of the back foot, softly press it back of the mat. Feel that opening heart center. Releasing, step it back, plank pose. Optional vinyasa flow. From down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Strong through the legs. Find your balance as you lift up. We're going to add that side stretch, bringing left hand back thigh, right arm up and over, lengthening through the right ribs. Keep that length as you take your prayer twist. Right elbow, left thigh. Palms stacked together in prayer. Press palms together. Feel that heart rotate up to the ceiling. And here we're going to keep prayer arms. Step right foot up to meet left. Chair with the legs. Hips are low. Come back to that twist. Last breath. Releasing to your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Meeting back. Tadasana, mountain pose. Cleansing breath, big inhale. Open mouth, clear it out. On your inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, either step or hop plank or chaturanga. Take your vinyasa flow, meeting back, Adho Mukha. Back and down dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Back foot grounds down. Hands come to an interlace behind the head. Feeling the elbows press back and the heart lift up. We're going to add a flow. Stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, reach arms forward, round with the back. Inhale, lift up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right back to your interlace. Once again, inhale, heart opens. Exhale, round and reach forward. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, right back to your interlace. Last time here, feel the heart lift. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, lifting up, little back bend. Exhale, right back to your interlace, just pausing, letting the head rest in your hands, feeling that lift heart center. And this will change to arch your arms, bringing right hand base of the neck. Left hand presses into the top elbow so you find your tricep stretch. If you feel like you can go for that bind, you're welcome to bring left hand behind the back. Maybe fingers come together, maybe you're holding on back of the shirt. Whatever variation you are in, keep arms in that bind. You're going to rotate to face long edge of your mat, goddess pose. Hips stay low, nice bend of the knees. We're keeping that lift through the heart center even as the pelvis grounds down. One more breath. Release to a star pose. Parallel feet, straight legs, arms tall and wide. And then we pivot warrior two, facing front of the mat. On your inhale, reverse with the arms. Couple breaths right here, keeping front knee pressing forward, top arm reaching back. Again, find that nice side stretch here. Right back to your warrior two. It's a side angle pose. Front forearm to thigh, top arm reaching forward. Find that length through the top body and especially feel that length through that new top side ribs. Coming right back to your warrior two, we're going to flow. Inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, right back up to reverse. Exhale to your warrior two, a little different now, star pose. Pivot to warrior two, facing back of the mat, little change of scene. Inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, right back up to reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Once again, it's a star pose. Travel across the mat. Pivot warrior two, facing forward. Inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle. Last time, right back up to reverse. This time you keep the reverse arms. Straighten that front leg. Front leg stays straight, arms parallel to the ground. It's triangle pose. Reach forward, rotate with the arms. Bottom hand's either resting gently on a shin or coming to a block inside that front foot. Feel the heart rotate up here. For this pose, I really want you to focus on lengthening the spine forward, rotating the heart up. A little bit of that cobra shape in the spine. You choose if you want to stay. If you're adding on half moon, find your balance, bring weight front foot. Step into it. You're welcome to have a block ready to go. Bottom hand to the block as you stack the hips, stack the shoulders, feel that extension. Come back to that sensation, rotating the heart up. If you want to add a little Chapasana, you may bend that lifted leg. Top hand reaches to grab the foot, and if you do have that grip, soft press towards back of the mat, feeling that opening heart center. Last breath here. Gently release right back into your warrior two. On your inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the ground. Step it back, plank pose. Travel through your Vinyasa flow. Back and down dog, cleansing breath. Big inhale. Open mouth, release back out. From your down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Back heels grounded, arms overhead to begin. Taking hands to the interlace behind, elbows back, heart lifts up. Stay right here for your inhale. Exhale, reach forward, round through the back. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, right back to your interlace. Once again, heart opens. Exhale, sweep it forward. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale to your interlace. Pause right here, letting the head rest in the hands, lifting up heart center. Taking your archer arms, left hand base of the neck, right hand either presses top elbow or maybe takes that bind behind the back. Feel that lift and opening through the chest. We're going to keep those archer arms. Pivot to face long edge of the mat, toes point out. Bend the knees, maybe you have that sway side to side. Grounding the pelvis down, keeping that heart lifted high. Last breath here. To your star pose, parallel feet, arms tall and wide. Pivot warrior two, facing front of the room. Go ahead, reverse with the arms. Couple breaths right here, really feeling that side stretch all the way from the armpit to the hip crease. Right back to your warrior two. Take a side angle pose, front forearm to thigh, top arm reaching forward, lengthening through the right side body, grounding back foot down, crown of the head reaching forward. Feel that space through the top ribs. Coming back up, warrior two, we take it to our flow. On the inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, lift back up to reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Here we go. It's our star pose. Grow big. Pivot warrior two, facing back of the mat. Inhale, reverse with the arms. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, right back up to reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Once again, it's a star pose. Pivoting warrior two, facing front of the mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Lifting right back up to reverse. Keep the reverse arms. Straighten your front leg. Front leg stays straight, arms come parallel. Reach forward. Take your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Feel free to grab your props here. Find that lift of the heart, maybe looking up top arm. Lengthening spine forward, growing arms out wide. You choose if you want to stay or adding on Ardha Chandrasana, bring weight front leg. Step into it. Feel free to add your props again. Find that stack of the hips and the shoulders, lengthening out the limbs, and then feel that lift opening heart center. Shavasana variation, maybe you're adding a bend of that lifted leg, grabbing hold of that back foot, soft press of the foot back, lifting opening heart center. One more breath here. Gently release right back to your warrior two. On your inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel hands down, step it back. One last vinyasa flow. Exhale to lower. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Nice big inhale. Cleansing breath back out. Lowering to a tabletop. You might come down to a child's pose, hips over heels. Take a moment to ground down. Walking the hands in, you're coming to sit up on the heels, hero's pose for a moment. We're going to set up for ustrasana, camel pose. If knees are sensitive, you're welcome to add some padding like a folded blanket. You may want to have your two blocks right behind you, tallest height. This is optional. You may or may not use it. Coming to stand up on the knees. I like to have my toes curled just for a little extra support. Hands are coming to the small of the back. And all you're going to do to start is simply feel that lift and length of the spine, lifting to look up. And you might stay right here. This is already your back bend. Feeling that lift and opening heart center. If you want to go a little further, keep the pelvis pressing forward. Start to feel that heart lift up. And with that extension of the heart lifting up, you may find you're coming into your back bend. Hands can stay to the small of the back. Maybe hands come to tops of the blocks. If you're going a little further, you can bring hands to the tops of the heels. Feeling again for that press of the pelvis forward, that lift of the heart up. You choose if you want to keep your head in line with the spine or let the head drop back, only if that's okay on the neck. Couple breaths. And when you're ready to release, first bring hands to the small of the back if they're not already there. Coming to stand back up on the knees and sit back on the heels. Hands to the tops of thighs. It might feel nice to close the eyes. And again, feel your energy settle. Allow yourself to ground down again. And you can move the props aside, clear off your mat, making your way to lie back down just like we started. Constructive rest, with feet on the floor, knees up, flat back, lying down on the ground. And even let knees press in together. Feel that support. Letting knees sway side to side. Feel that release through the low back. Eventually taking you to a twist. Knees can roll to the right. Option to extend the left arm looking back. Gently unwinding, coming back through center. You can set up your twist second side. Knees roll to the left, looking back, right arm. Again, allowing your energy just to come inwards again. Coming back through center, hug knees into chest. You can either roll as a ball or take a full happy baby, adding any last movement or any last pose you might like before we come to our final resting pose. Whenever you're ready for Shavasana, let the legs extend long. Arms can either rest by the sides or rest on the body. Allowing the breath to come back into a natural rhythm. Just noticing that sense of the opening through the heart center, that flow of prana, that life force flowing through the whole body. Bringing movement back into fingers and toes. And you can bend knees, feet on the floor, pause for a moment. Slowly turning to roll to one side. Use your hands to press back up into a comfortable seat. And we'll take one more moment, hands prayer, heart center, feeling that subtle lift of energy opening through that heart chakra. Cleansing breath here, big inhale. Open mouth, release back out.